Hi, welcome back to Talk of the Town. Sonic is the largest chain of drive-in restaurants in America for more than 50 years, with core values including the ways in which they engage in business relationships, development of community relationships, and partnering with their colleagues to be active members of the community. They have become an integral part of the cities and towns in which they operate. From first jobs to first dates, Sonic has provided the setting for many milestones in their customers' lives. Joining us now to share the philosophy and some Sonic specialties is Supervisor Brian Bristol. Brian, welcome to the show.
Hi.
So we are enjoying a cherry limeade.
Correct.
Oh, yum. Thank you for bringing him to the show, too.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. So what does Sonic mean?
Sonic originally means service at the speed of sound. Going back to the late 50s and early 60s when the space race was on, Sonic with the Sonic boom, that became kind of a motivation to name the brand.
And so why is Sonic different from their competition? So in other words, how have they made it almost a niche market?
One thing that separates Sonic from the rest of the competition is, number one, we have both the drive-through and service in the car hop stalls, which allows us to service twice as many people at a faster pace. We also offer service when it comes to the stalls with the tray, providing your drinks and making the change right there with the car hops and a car hop on roller skates, which is something that you don't see every day.
And that brings me to a point. I have always wondered, what is the significance of the roller skates?
The roller skates help us to get the food in and out quicker. Back in the old days when there was a drive-in, the waitress would jump up on the running boards of a car, and then they would park them and take the order, and so on and so forth. Well, as running boards got phased out of the automobile industry, it became necessary to find another way to get the servers out to the parking lot, and they decided, well, roller skates would be a great way to do it. Get them in, get them out.
Yeah, that is clever. It is very clever. So,
unique.
What do you all offer for breakfast?
Our breakfast foods, we've got a long line of breakfast type sandwiches. We've got burritos. We've got our toasters, bacon, egg, and cheese, ham, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese.
So what time do you serve in the morning? So you must open early enough to be able to serve breakfast.
6 a.m. during the week.
Okay. All right. So I bet you see quite the crowd of drivers, drive-thrus going through.
Sure do. It's a great place to stop on the way to work and on the way to school.
So what are current deals going on at Sonic right now?
We've got several. Right now we offer the morning drink stop, which goes from open to 11 a.m. It's 99-cent large drinks. From 2 to 5, of course, is our happy hour, which is half-price fountain drinks and teas, as well as slushes. We've also have half-price milkshakes after 8 o'clock. So from 8 to 11 or 8 to close on Friday and Saturday, you can enjoy a half-price milkshake. We also offer the Sonic Boom texts. So when you're at the Sonic, you can scan our text code, and you can receive deals. Usually about once every 2 to 3 weeks we have a deal.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So what is the cherry limeade, the one that we're drinking right now?
What this is, it's a Sprite. We use Sprite as a base. You could use regular Sprite or Diet. We put in cherry flavoring, fresh squeezed lime juice, and a couple maraschino cherries on top with our crushed chewy ice, as a lot of people like to call it. It makes it a little bit different.
So you mentioned something about Diet Sprite. So I could have this in a diet drink as well?
Correct, and we have diet cherry flavoring. So for those with sugar issues, we
or
provide
diet
an
issues,
alternative.
so that is an alternative for them.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's great. So how about the ocean water? Is that a similar product?
Ocean water is delicious. We use Sprite and our signature blue coconut flavoring, mix it together, and it's just fantastic.
Why do I think that isn't diet?
It is not. You can use the Diet Sprite, but the flavoring does have a little sugar
The flavoring has some sugar in it.
But it's out of this world.
Well, one of the favorites of mine has always been the Coney dog. So you guys do a great job with that.
Oh, the foot-long chili cheese. Throw some mustard and onions on top, and it's out of the ballpark.
So you offer really a wide variety. You've got and I've noticed you're actually cooking the product while people are waiting. I mean, it's not just
correct. It's cooked to order.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the order is placed, and you can have it however you want it. How do you Sonic? That's what we ask our customers. you can put bananas on your chicken club toaster if you want. We'll do it. We will do it. And everything is cooked fresh to order.
That's what I thought. That's really good to know. So you guys are located where?
We have 3 locations here in Beaufort County.
Okay.
We have Sherrington Park out in Bluffton.
Right.
On Robert Smalls Parkway in Beaufort, which is right in front of the Walmart. And also on Sea Island Parkway on Ladies Island.
Okay. And what's your hours of operation during the week?
During the week, we are 6 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Okay.
And the weekends, our opening hours vary slightly. Okay. But Friday and Saturday night, we are open until midnight.
Okay. All right. I know a lot of times when I'm not sure where my guys are at work, they're usually at happy hour. And back in the day, I would have thought happy hour was a problem, but in this case, it's absolutely not a problem.
No, it's a half-price drink deal that's just out of this world.
Yeah. Well, Sonic does a great job, and I know, you know, here locally, you're right in Bluffton, in Sheridan Park, and it's always packed.
Oh, that's what we like. You know, when it's hot and sunny outside, we bring the kids in for an ice cream cone or a slush.
Yeah, great way to beat the heat.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Brian, thank you for joining us today.
All right,
and thank you again for our drinks. I'm going to go find the diet one. I think there's one out there. Somebody else might have scarfed up.
You better get it quick.
That's right. And we thank you so much for joining us. We'll be right back on Talk of the Town.